Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. This is Nandita Laishram giving you the news. First, a headline. Concerned department officials switch off their mobiles following heavy pressures from ministers and MLAs for their quota of fertilizers. And now we give you the news in details. Concerned officials of Agriculture Department remain switch off their mobile phones over heavy pressures from ministers and MLAs for the monthly quotas of fertilizers. It may be recalled that despite Agriculture Minister huge and tall promises in the state, media that fertilizers will be made available in plenty at lower prices, yet in fact farmers are facing a lot of untold miseries over known availability of fertilizers. In Manipur, fertilizers are available at Rs 600 to 800 per bag, which was supposed to be available at Rs 280 per bag. In the meantime, state ministers and MLAs are having a very hard time to take their share of fertilizers for the respective Kendra's farmers. It is pertinent to learn that many ministers and MLAs are directly coming to Agriculture Department to give strong pressures to department to get the shares of fertilizers. Moreover, pressures are also given to concerned officers of Agriculture Department through mobile phones. According to the information received by ISTV News, pressures have been mounted onto department officials for fertilizers for some Kendras, having no farmers also. Fertilizers meant for Ukrul district have been given pressure to give by some persons from Imphal area, bringing some paper of influential persons. It is also reliably learned that due to the misuse of fertilizers given under RKVY scheme, Chief Minister himself has decided that the total number of fertilizer bags to be given for each constituency. Despite having road problems on the national highways and no availability of fertilizers under RKVY schemes, many ministers and MLAs have given pressures to the department concerned, and this has resulted in facing untold miseries and problems to the department officials. According to the reliable sources, it is learned that some MLAs have already lifted around 3,000 bags of fertilizers. Many farmers who do not enjoy good relationship with ministers and MLAs have not received even a bag of fertilizers, even if they have distributed to the farmers of their own Kendras at inflated price. As per the requirement of Kharif crops for Manipur, it is expected to require around 21,188 metric tons of fertilizers from April to September month. So far, the state government have brought in only 8,690 metric tons for Kharif crops. Though the state is facing a lot of problems in transportation of fertilizers from outside the state due to bad road conditions, yet some ministers and MLAs are hell-bent on getting more numbers of fertilizers, and this has created untold miseries and problems to the department officials. MLA KH Joy Kishan has asserted that a new policy will be taken up from 8 Manipur State Lake to be begin from 18 August to prevent the issue of match fixing in Manipur State Lake for once and all. He said this in a press meet held at All Manipur Sports Association Conference Hall located at Polo Ground. In the press meet, which was also participated by top officials of AMFA, Joy Kishan further asserted that the 8 Manipur State Lake to be organized by AMFA Lake Come knockout system will be followed in order to avoid the allegation of match fixing. The league, which is to be participated by 10 teams, will have the opportunity to play 10 league rounds each before selecting 6 teams of knockout rounds. The remaining 6 teams will be played on knockout basis and will finally select the winners and losers. The last 4 teams will also play it on knockout basis, and the last team will be relegated on knockout basis.
Sugumba manungda lotuna bakona base kanimo tawsna matrixing gumba kanimo taw yadana monda matrixing tawramba ya tawramba su kanimo tawgi chance anta bidana banandati akoise two-way system habidi likam knockout madugi kogi anawo model amoina toksere.
A suspected thief was nabbed by locals of Kaisamthong yesterday and handed over to police. The person is identified as Wan Huirom Kebi, aged 37, son of Krishna Mohan of Kaisamthong, Elangbam Lekai. He was nabbed by locals when he tried to steal a Honda Activa at around 7:30 p.m. According to Kaisamthong Kabui Youth Union, he was earlier arrested for trying to steal vehicle, and even he was handed over to his locality after stern warning. In connection with the Patriots' Day celebration of 13th August, Kanglei Economic Development Organization, along with Social Welfare Department, has taken up poster campaign and cleanliness drive at Imphal Bazaar. During the 3-day drive to make Imphal city neat and clean, public will be made to aware about the need to remain neat and clean. As part of the drive, cleanliness drive were taken up at BT Road, BT Park, Said Minar and surrounding areas of Khairamban Market. IMC Chairperson A. Nimai and Social Welfare Minister A.K. Mirabai were also present in the drive. Mirabai asserted that to keep Imphal city neat and clean is the duty of all citizens and not for some persons only. Well, but before we close the headline once again, concerned department officials switch off their mobile following heavy pressures from ministers and MLAs for their quota of fertilizers. With this, we end this news. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.